Hey everyone, this is Eddie from Sound Theory. I'm at my home studio in Los Angeles, California, and today we're going to check out some of the lesser known features of Gullfoss. Alright, so we have Gullfoss Master open here, and I have some really subtle settings. I have 5% on Recover and 5% on Tame, and you'll notice that I can barely see what Gullfoss is doing. It's really tiny. So I can actually click on the vertical scale here, and we can go all the way down to plus or minus 3 dB. And with the same 5% settings on Recover and Tame, I now have a much better idea of what Gullfoss is doing in real time. For a mastering engineer that might always be at this setting, just simply click the Gullfoss logo, and you can set your default scale. That way, every time you instantiate Gullfoss, you'll be right at that sweet spot where you can see what's going on. Another cool feature that's often overlooked is when you click and hold with the mouse, you actually get a crosshair that shows you the frequency in hertz and the amplitude in dB. So if you see Gullfoss doing, let's say, a boost around some sibilants here, you can kind of zone in and find out where that is, and then maybe go back in your mix and work on kind of smoothing that out. Instead of clicking and dragging on the parameters, if you know exactly where you want to go, you can simply hover over the parameter, type in the value, and then hit the Enter key, and it'll go right to that value. You can also option click to toggle between 0 and the most recent value. This is a really quick way of bypassing any one parameter. Another feature that tends to go unnoticed is that the frequency range limiters can pass through one another. So right now I've done the typical thing where you can omit processing in the low end and the high end, but I can continue to drag these limiters past one another, and now I can omit a mid-range region or any area that I don't want Gullfoss to process. In addition to the bias, recover, and tame meters on the left of Gullfoss, there's also a brighten meter at the bottom in the center of the screen. If we set brighten to 100%, we see that this meter is pointing to the right. That means the processed audio is perceived as being brighter than the original audio. We recommend using the built-in bypass button within Gullfoss. This was designed to avoid pops and clicks and give you the smoothest A/B comparison possible. Simply click the button to engage it, and you'll see the bypass text along Gullfoss to let you know that it's engaged. Click again to disable, and you can also shift-click to enable session bypass, where similar Gullfoss components are all bypassed at the same time. If you need any help installing or using Gullfoss, be sure to check out soundtheory.com for some of our other tutorials. You can also contact our support at the bottom of our website. Thanks for watching and enjoy Gullfoss.